Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan, and what I'd like to do today is show you all how to use my coffee shop business plan template. Specifically, I want to show you all how to use the Word document portion of the business plan template. So for this business plan template, the way that I designed it is that I want you all to have a workable, usable business plan template within 30 minutes. So if you do purchase the template, you download it, you should be able to update the business plan template, the Word document, within about 30 minutes, add your information, personalize it, and you should be off ready to go to the races. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to raise like $1 billion loan with it or anything like that, but it's going to be something that you're going to be able to share with friends and family. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and zip through this little handy-dandy little PowerPoint presentation I got concocted for your listening and viewing pleasure. All right, so first and foremost, let me go ahead and reiterate the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video is to show you all how to use my business plan template, specifically the Word document, to have a usable, workable document within 30 minutes. Now, from my experience and my feedback from other clients and my research, this template, after 30 minutes, if you put your information in there in all the yellow areas, which I will show you in just a few minutes, if you update that information, then you should be able to share that business plan template or that completed business plan with your updated information with landlords. You might be able to raise small business loans with it, and you can share your thoughts and ideas with friends and family. What you can't do with the template, it is not compatible with Google and Apple products. So you can't use Google Drive and make the edits. You do need to have Microsoft Word, or you do need to have Microsoft Excel. Also, I do not offer free phone support. If you have questions or you want to have a discussion about the template before you buy it, I would be delighted to have a discussion with you. My information is on my website, which I'll show you in just a few minutes. But I would be delighted to give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, and we can have a conversation to your heart's delight about the template. But once you do purchase the template, then the phone support is going to be, there is a charge for it. Or you can use the 2 tutorials I have to help you, to show you how to walk through the template and complete it. So just keep those things in mind. All right, so what is included in this template purchase? So if you buy the template, then you are going to have a customizable Word document, which I'm going to show you how to use in this video for your coffee shop. You will also have a basic financial model that is customized for the coffee shop industry. So you're going to have an Excel document. You'll be able to go in there. I've got a tutorial for that, and it shows you how to customize and update the information and pull that information from the Excel file and put it into the Word document. You also get 2 how-to videos. The first one is how to work with the Word document tutorial, which the Word document template, which is this video right here, and then also a how to use video for the financial model. All right, so without further ado, the star of the show is the coffee shop business plan template. So here is the business plan template. Once you purchase it, download the Word document. You are going to open it up, and this smiley, happy face right here is going to jump out at you. This is going to be the title page. Right here is where you're going to put either your logo or you're going to put the name of your company. The way to get rid of that yellow is you're going to highlight it. You're going to go up here to that little marker, and you're going to say no color. Once that color is gone, if you want it back, you just undo. All right, the next page is going to be your table of contents. So if you go ahead and when you buy this and you update the information and you add some meat to the bone, what's going to happen is you are going to add more pages to the document. When you added more pages to the document, you do want to update your table of contents. In order to update the table of contents, you want to click on the table of contents. You want to click on Update Table. You want to click on Update Entire Table, and then click OK, and the table will update for you. The next segment is going to be your executive summary. The executive summary starts with a coffee shop summary. You're going to add, you're going to go to the highlighted areas, put your information in there, bulk it up if you want. You're going to identify the target market. You're going to tell me, you're going to tell the reader, who is your target market? Who do you envision using your services the most? Financial highlights. So if you get the party started here and you know who you're going to be selling to, your financial highlights is your revenues and your costs. What are your expected revenues, costs, and profits? We're going to show some highlights right here. And then finally, your funding request is how much money do you need in order to start your coffee shop, target your target market, and do your revenues, costs, and profits we need to know how much money that we're going to need. And in this segment right here, you can go ahead and update that accordingly. I do have the structure here, so please, please, please follow this structure. It is designed to almost tell a story, tell about the company, who you're going to be selling to, how much money you're going to make, and then how much money in order to do this whole kit and caboodle. So I do have a structure not only in the executive summary, but throughout the business plan template. I've been doing this a long time, and hopefully y'all can, once you get this template, you're going to stay true to the structure and just add some more meat to it to make it your own. Next is going to be the company description. In this company description, we start with a coffee shop summary right here. Again, add your information, competitive advantage, give you a little bit of information on that. And menu items, what kind of coffees are you going to be selling? You're going to be selling some teas. How about some pastries? Whatever that information is, you're going to put your menu items right here to describe them. Primary target market, you're going to, again, touch on your primary target market. I've got a pricing strategy here. You can update that. Hours of operation, location, how big is your location going to be? Is it going to be 1,500 square feet, 2,500 square feet, whatever it is? Make sure you update it right here. Next we have is going to be the business objectives and timelines. Not only do we want to show that you know how to start your business and how to operate your business and what your business is going to look like day one, we also want to show them that you have some plans for the future. The segment that you're going to use to convey that information is going to be the business objectives and timeline. Right here, you're going to go ahead and describe what are some of the objectives you want to accomplish in the first 3 months, first 6 months, and the first 12 months. Next, I've done a little bit of industry research for you. I delved into the coffee shop industry, found some information, presented it right here, summarized the information, and then I use a graph form for individuals who are going to read your document, who prefer not to read but look at visual charts. So I've taken some of that information up here, put into a visual chart for you. Next is your SWOT analysis, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. If you want to go ahead and update this information, all you're going to do is click on the chart. We got a little arrow right here to the left. We're going to click on that. And then we've got this information we can change here, 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 and here, and here, and here. But just keep in mind, I do have these blank spaces in here for a reason. It makes the document more readable. So if these spaces are blank, I implore you to go ahead and leave them that way. You can add more information by hitting enter twice, and then you can type it again, and you still have your blank space. But just keep to the structure, and you're going to be all right. All right, let's get rid of that. We'll close this up here. And next is your organizational structure. We want to talk about the legal structure first. So is it going to be a limited liability corporation? Is it going to be a LLP, which is a limited liability partnership? Is it going to be a partnership? Is it going to be sole proprietor? Is it going to be a corporation? Whatever it's going to be, make sure you identify it in the legal structure. And the next section is going to be the job responsibilities. This is your organizational structure focused on operations. You're going to have a CEO, a manager, a barista, and a cashier. If you're not going to have a cashier, then get rid of the cashier. If you want the cashier back, then undo it, and now you've got your cashier back. The next thing is going to be your organizational chart. Make sure your organizational chart is aligned with your job responsibilities. So if you've got a CEO, a manager, and a barista, and a cashier, then make sure you've got a CEO, manager, barista, and a cashier. If you don't want your cashier and you took it out from the other one, then you take it out from there. You just highlight it and backspace, and it's gone. If you want it back, undo it, and you've got it back. Get rid of that. All right, next section is going to be your marketing. Traditionally, your marketing for a coffee shop is going to be traditional marketing, internet marketing, and your social media marketing. For traditional marketing, some of the ways that you might do some marketing is going to be some big sign out front, some window decals describing some of the coffees that you're going to have. You might want to push word of mouth marketing. You can also go ahead and join the Chamber of Commerce and do some networking. So there's a lot of different ways you can go ahead and do your traditional marketing, but make sure you just summarize it in the traditional marketing segment. Next is going to be the internet marketing. For the internet marketing, that's usually going to be your website, and it's going to be your Yelp listings. And then also, if you're going to be doing some advertising on Bing or Google, that's an excellent place to discuss that information. For right here, it's going to be your social media marketing. From my experience, for working with several coffee shop owners, they tend to not do all the social media. They don't do the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, and the YouTube. They might do one or they might do two. So they're going to focus on just, a core set of social media advertising. Whichever ones you do, if you're going to do all of them or none of them or some of them, make sure you discuss it right here in the marketing section. And then we get the funding request. How much money do you need to get this party started? Right here, you're going to say a specific dollar amount. You want to be very specific when you're doing your funding request for the dollar amount. Give them a range for the term. If you're going to be 10 years, then you might want to do a range of 8 to 12 years for the term. Interest rates, if you're expecting an interest rate of 5%, then give them a bracket of 4 to 8%. So just give a little bit of flexibility with the term. Give a little bit of flexibility with the interest rate, but be specific with the dollar amount. Next is going to be financial projections. This information comes from the financial model that is included in the business plan template. So for this right here, the pro forma financial statements for year 1, I break it up into month 1 to month 3, quarter 1. Then we got month 4 to month 6, quarter 2. And then we've got month 7 to month 9, quarter 3. And then we got month 10 to month 12, quarter 4. And then I summarize it into your pro forma income statement for the next 5 years, year 1 through year 5. All this information is in the financial model. This is a scenario, just a hypothetical coffee shop that I concocted from my imagination and also from working with many coffee shop owners across the U.S. I compiled the information, averaged it out in my head, and these are the numbers I came up with. Please feel free to use the template that I provide you in the Excel to update that information to make it yours and to reflect your thoughts and ideas. The tutorial for the financial model is separate. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but I do provide that information on my website. All right, so if you are interested in purchasing the Coffee Shop Business Plan template, please zip on over to my website, qualitybusinessplan.com/coffee shop business plan template. And once you get here, you're going to see this blue button. It's going to say click here to buy now. You just click that to buy it. And also on this site, you're going to have the how to use the Word document, which is going to be right here. And the video that I'm doing is going to replace the car wash business plan template. And then also for the financial template tutorial, I do give you this link right here. So if you want to go ahead and get familiar with the Excel file before you make your purchase, zip on over to the website and watch this financial template tutorial right here. All right, so hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. It was informative, educational, and hopefully it is, helping you make a decision whether it's going to meet your needs or not. If it does, purchase it. If not, best of luck with writing your plan. If you need a custom plan, reach out to me. Love to do it. And as always, have a fantastic day. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you.